What it do, everybody? It's the Dig Dug himself, Dak908, and right now we have the fairy count. Now, what I would like to say from the get-go is the fairy count is from the actual Let's Play that we did, the gameplay and everything you've already seen, and me going back into it off camera or off microphone and getting the rest of them. So it's a combined mixture of both. And I try to get all the fairies as they come forth to you. So you'll see instances where, like here, I have 4 hearts, or right here, and then I'll switch back and go to the original first gameplay and catch the second fairy that comes up here. But anyway, this is the fairy count. You get your first fairy is immediately right in your face, and your second one is in the chest right over here. So makes the count go up to 2. And I put the little fairy counter on the side there just to, just make sure you guys are following me, because you're not supposed to follow what the caption at the bottom says. Follow what the fairy on the side says, because, like I said, 2 different gameplays, 2 different times. So, what I would like to say is, from first and foremost, this video that I did, I spent a very long time doing it, and I don't necessarily have to commentate exactly, go here, do this, da da da. So I'm going to say that it took a long time for me to do this video, to set it up, to cut it how it's supposed to be, to put the fairy counter in tune when I actually catch a fairy and everything. And all I'm saying is I worked really hard on this. Although I won't, it's not like I won't do it again. I will do it again. I love to do this, but I'm just saying I worked really hard on it. I'm not saying give me a like or favorite. I'm just letting you know, babe, I put my heart on this one. So this is for y'all. This is like you guys. Like, thank you so much for watching, to give me the want to go do this. But alright, I hope you guys been paying attention, because you got the key, you came back, you open it up, you kill this Scatola, and he drops your 4th fairy. This is half actual dungeon Let's Play as well, because I cut the parts where like you needed to get the key, so I cut in showing that you had to get the key and everything, and pushing the rock and then the stick and all this. So to be honest, it's really self-explanatory. I did a damn good job at this. I'm just commentating it because I know some things just need to be said. So fair enough. If anything, you can watch my my next one, my actual part 3 to the Let's Play. I'll have that up maybe Sunday. I want to say Sunday, sometime during the weekend. You guys can watch that. But in that room, you kill all the little black things to get the chest, and I just turn on. I just put the torch. I put the damn torches. Okay, I light the torches. That's the fucking term. Jeez, I don't know. But anyway, I light the torches, so you can open the door. But I ultimately get the fairy as well. Bam, 5th one. Alright, moving along. Yes, it says 4th. We're talking about 5 here. Moving along. Okay, you traverse through this. Alright, you just like platforming, blah, blah, blah. You go through there. Then we go back to the main sector. And then we go in there, we get to work from there. Pick up some more fairies. This, that, and other. Now, the fairy work in this one. Oh, you have to run it, step on that switch. But the fairy work in this dungeon is pretty condensed. As the game goes on, the fairy collecting will be a bit more sparse, in the sense there won't be so many in one area, and I guess it'd be fair to say that this dungeon itself isn't all that big either, so we can't really knock it. Seeing that this dungeon can easily be done in about 30 minutes, although it took me about 40 minutes to do it my time. I was kind of, had some failures, so to speak. But the next dungeon, I'm not gonna try to spoil anything in case anyone's never played this game before. But if anything, the next dungeon, it might indeed take longer. So it'll be a 2-part video. That much I know for sure. I'll get the first part out. Part 1 will be, half the dungeon, or whatever I deem as half, and then the second part will be the other half of the dungeon, and attached to it will be the fairy video, if I don't catch all the fairies in the dungeon as we go along. So if you guys are wondering how I'll work that, because this dungeon was relatively easy and I did squeeze it all in one video, the next dungeons won't be as easy. You have to squeeze them in multiple videos. So that's how I'll be doing the fairy videos. The fairy videos will for the most part, if everything, if I do the dungeon really fast, will be an add-on to the second video, the second or the third video. However many videos it takes me to get out the dungeon, it'll be attached to the last video. This video wasn't attached because honestly, I just didn't feel like cutting it up again, cutting up another video, because prior to that I cut up a video for TGN Allods, and it was about 2 hours worth of gameplay, and I had to cut. I mean, I was I was a butcher, okay? I'm talking about I was chopping it up. I chopped up 2 hours into about 8 or 9 minutes, and that was one hell of a task on my part. This was about an hour of gameplay total, going from the extra video and the actual let's play part of the video. So, I mean, of the thing. So now that I have the bow and arrow, you can collect your fairies by shooting some fairies. I think 2 of them are in bee nests, or little beehives. The other beehives are actual bees, so you don't want to actually just shoot those. But I'm pretty sure you guys should be familiar with these rooms, because I will be kind of flashing back and forth. Like that room over there was, let's say, room A, and this is room like F or something. But since you guys should be familiar with the rooms, you should guys know where I am at. So as the fairy count gets higher, you know, we're getting there. There's only just a few left. The rest of the fairies are in this room. You have one there. I kind of panned the area. You have a fairy there, and you have I believe 3 more around this back wall that I'm on, this wall here. You get one here, and then I just go down, and now I'm on the other side of that ladder. You get one over here, and then you do the little puzzle thing, shoot it, hit that, the little orb, not an orb, I don't even know what the heck that is, whatever that may be. You hit it, of course, and then you platform and, you know, puzzle your way over there. Now, this is 14. Okay, now 15 is actually back on that back wall. I forgot to go and get it, but it's at the highest point. Like I'll show you. You go through here, go up there. It's like boom, boom, boom. You get it. You get off 15. But getting the fairies. If anything, if you don't want to get the fairies on the first run through, you can quickly come back and get them later. Just whatever you do not reset your days, or you'll lose all your fairies, and you gotta like do it all over again. But you keep the power though. So if you got all the fairies, well, now you go outside. Excuse me. You have to go outside, and I'll show you where you have to drop the fairies off. But if you lose all your fairies, you have to do it all over again. But if you've completed the fairy quest thing, getting all the stray fairies, you'll have the power that they grant you, and you can keep it forever, so you don't have to ever do them again. So in case you're like on the fence, like, well, I gotta do it every time, don't worry about it. Do it one time, you're straight. You know, like this game, you get the bow and arrow one time, reset time, you're straight. You lose your arrows, but you still got the bow. But here it is, the grand finale. You bring all the fairies back. The great fairy of, I can't remember, I think power, she'll say what she is. The great fairy of blah 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 pops out, and she grants you your special power. Yeah, great fairy of power. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Put a like if it helped you. Hell, put a favorite if you really liked it, I suppose. But you know, it's been your boy Dak, not away to Dig Dug himself, hooking you guys up with little tips on how to get all the fairies and everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If anything, look forward to the next Let's Play video sometime later this week. That's pretty much all I have left for you guys on that. So I'm gonna see you guys later. Peace.